Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So I just put a video up, y'all, talking about, Usher going to Bali and, hanging out with Russell. And I was wondering, was it the Lovers and Friends remix coming? Okay, y'all. I was wondering. But word on the street is, y'all, it has nothing to do with it. Now, I don't know if, if some mingling and tingling didn't go on, because y'all know. I'm just saying, okay? But word on the street is this trip was about business. It wasn't about to check up on no Russell. It wasn't about, the remix. None of that. Word on the street is they're doing damage control right now, y'all. This is what they're saying. People are saying the streets is talking. And they're trying to do damage control right now. Now, some people is saying that he went there to get advice from Russell. But who is Russell to give some advice? He done ran. He's running from charges his own self. I'm just saying, y'all. He's not the brightest bulb in the bunch. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? Now, a word on the street is there's a witness protection list, y'all, when it comes to this whole Puffy situation. This is what I'm hearing. There is a witness protection list. Now, a lot of people were saying that Cassie was on our witness protection list. But no, she's not on the list because she didn't got paid off and pushed to the side. Cassie is free to move around now. She can come outside and all of that stuff now, whereas she was kind of scared at first. She ain't scared no more, y'all, okay? She didn't put him on blast. And if something was to go down messing with her in any kind of way, Puffy would go to jail right now, and he knows that. Okay, y'all? He knows he would go to jail now. All of the bullying and all the stuff that he had done in the past, he can't do it like he used to. This is why everybody's coming forth. The lady that got hit in the face, she said that her car tires was getting cut over and over and over again in one year, just back to back to back. He can't do the same things that he used to do. And Puffy don't want to go to jail, y'all. He do not want to go to jail. Now, word on the street is the reason why Usher went to Bali is because he didn't want to talk over the phone, y'all. This is what I'm hearing. He did not want to talk over the phone. He wanted to go face to face so that nobody, could trace it and track it and all of that other stuff and listen to their conversation. He wanted to sit down by Russell and talk man to man about the whole situation, because everybody's in the hot water right now. Everybody's in the hot seat right now. And as y'all know, a lot of Puffy stuff is coming out. A lot. Now, this $30 million lawsuit that this guy just put out, this producer, this $30 million lawsuit is 70-something pages long, and it is listing a lot of people. Not just Puffy, but it's also listing his sons. So now, we in a whole different category right now, y'all. Because now Puffy, they can come for Puffy's sons for certain things. Now, let me tell y'all this. If Puffy had his sons mingling and tingling with Cassie, y'all think his sons ain't did some more stuff that they thought that they could get away with on their own? Oh, honey, baby child. It's a lot going on right now, okay? Now, word on the street is Meek Mill and Usher's name was redacted from the paperwork. This is what they're saying. And I'm going to say allegedly for this, but word on the street is, y'all, Meek Mill and Usher is on the witness protection list. This is what the streets is talking, saying. They're on a witness protection list right now. So is this why Usher went to visit him in Bali? Is this why Usher is giving out subliminals? Because Usher just put out a new song, y'all, called Believe or something like that. And look, lo and behold, look what he got in his hand. And he got it behind his back, y'all. And y'all know what that peach represents. Okay? You also know who been wearing these crosses all the time. If y'all don't know, let me refresh y'all minds. Okay? Usher was given to P. Diddy at a very young age. And P. Diddy always wearing these crosses, y'all. He's always wearing these crosses. And a lot of people feel like it's disrespectful that he wear these crosses and he got this little tattoo on his back. Now, some people say that this tattoo that Puffy got on his back, it represents some Haitian voodoo stuff. Okay, y'all. But other people say that the tattoo on his back represents the Virgin Mary and Jesus. Okay, but either way it go, if it is, the Haitian lady, I think her name is Ursula Dantor or something like that. Everybody said that tattoo has something to do with this spirit, okay? And they said that they're into demonic stuff. This is why I do the numbers, so we keep up with what they're doing. It's not that I'm trying to just because people be like, the stuff you doing is witchcraft too. No, I'm doing numbers. I ain't putting no potions together. I'm just doing numbers, and I'm keeping up with what they're doing because this is what they follow, okay? So word on the street is, either way it go, if that symbolizes the Virgin Mary and Jesus, is disrespectful because he's going with men and women. So could y'all imagine somebody, I'm just saying, going through Puffy's back door and they looking at Mary and Jesus on his back? Like, come on now, everything is disrespectful. Even if it does mean that. If he got it for the other reason, the Ursula Dantor, Haitian voodoo woman that supposed to protect women and children, this is what this woman represents. It's still disrespectful too because you are abusive to women and children. Because the majority of the people that he hurt, y'all, even Usher, because there are reports coming out now that Usher had to be swooped off to the hospital because of something P. Diddy did to him when he was younger. And for the love of me, the more I think about this, the more I get really, really mad at Usher's mother. Because I want y'all to think about Aaliyah and her mother and R. Kelly. Okay, y'all? I want you to think about this for a minute. Because Usher, his whole little thing is no different than Aaliyah's. Aaliyah's mother is paid. Some of, R. Kelly's music was turned over to her name. She have rights to his music, some of his songs. And she was paid off so that she would be quiet about Aaliyah getting pregnant by R. Kelly and getting married to him. Instead of her going full force and having R. Kelly arrested, she took the other route and just got paid under the table. And it's starting to look that same way about Usher and his mother. It's starting to look as if P. Diddy could have possibly paid her under the table too. Because why was this, why was this buried, y'all? If Puffy did something to Usher when he was underage, this is what they're saying. So I'm going to say allegedly. If this is what's true and what's going around is true, how did the doctors not say anything about this? If he went through the back door or whatever it is that he did to Usher, the police didn't report it. The hospitals didn't report it. Everybody was paid off. His mama and them didn't say nothing about it. You don't go to the hospital for stuff like that and give your mama another excuse. Oh, he fell off the bike. No, that is what it is. And for Usher to be putting up this picture right here, and he's putting it behind his back, and has this cross right here, he is screaming out for it to tell something. Okay, y'all? And word on the street is, this is what I'm hearing, so I'm going to say allegedly. I don't be around him. Okay, y'all? But word on the street is, him and Meek Mill is on the witness protection list. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but it kind of makes sense. It makes sense for him to go and talk to Russell about it, because Russell and him, all of these guys are connected. So it makes sense for him too. And then look, Jay-Z is the reason why he just did the Super Bowl. He was the reason behind that. So this is a whole close-knit family right here. And to be honest with y'all, they scared too. Because if one go down, all gonna go down. Everybody's already saying that Jay-Z is next. Everybody's talking about Jay-Z is next. And Usher just all of a sudden goes to visit him. Word on the street, he's on a witness protection list, y'all. They're trying to cross the T's and dot the I's right now. This is why that trip was so important to him. Now, word on the street is another thing that they're saying about Usher is he rushed to get married. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this question. Y'all remember back here when Usher was getting sued for passing out packages? And y'all already see that Usher can't keep his hands off of people when they're on the stage with him. It doesn't matter if they married or not. He was all over Alicia Keys. He was all over Nicki Minaj. He's all over everybody that get on the stage with him. Y'all remember Mary J. Blige was pushing him off of her, like, back up off me, okay, y'all? He was all over the other girl. What's her name? Kiki Shepherd. He all over everybody. The whole new tour that he had went on. He was just all over the ladies. Called himself serenading everybody, but he was disrespecting they men at the same time. Okay, y'all? Usher cannot keep his hands off of people. And look who he was with, y'all. Mr. Take That. This is who he grew up around. So, do he need some counseling or something, y'all? Is there some old cats about to come out the bag? Because we never knew about Usher being have to take to the hospital because something that Puffy did to him. And y'all heard that recording, and I'm sorry that I had to put that on there, but y'all had to hear it for y'all own self. And I wanted to see that y'all hear what I heard. Because from what I heard Puffy's voice. I heard Meek Mill's voice. And somebody was in pain. Somebody was in pain when that whole situation took place. Now, due to the fact that, they say Meek Mill has been passed around from this person to that person to that person to that person, it just makes you wonder, because if that's the case, then why would he be in this much pain when they claim he's passed around? I don't know. This is what they're saying. Okay, y'all? Is this an earlier tape when he first started doing his mingling and tingling? I don't know. But if that's the case, then Usher is a victim. Meek Mill is a victim. And it would make sense that they're on the list. And it also makes sense that Meek Mill just was in a really bad accident. He didn't get hurt, but the car was messed up. And word on the street, this was his first time driving a car. So it makes you wonder, did P. Diddy get him that car? Because if he's on the witness protection list, it makes sense that somebody would gift him a car now. And the brake pad will come off. Because that's what he said happened. The brake pedal came off. Or whatever it is. Okay, y'all? They said it came off while he was driving. So it's starting to make sense to what people are saying in the cut, saying that they on the witness protection list. That's why their name was taken off the list. They agreed to be a witness. So due to the fact that now Gene Deal is putting out information saying that I'm not going to explain. He let the cat out the bag, but he said, I'm going to let Usher tell his own story. And he said, I'm going to let Usher's mother tell the story. He was letting everybody know that Usher mama know about it too. Of course, she had to be told about it because her son went to the hospital. And if he was underage, she had to, sign paperwork for him to be seen, right, y'all? He couldn't just be seen. Anybody can't just take him to the doctor. So apparently, Gene is letting the cat out the bag. Usher is letting some cats out the bag as well, y'all. Word on the street. Now, the thing that's really, really sad about this whole situation is now Puff Daddy, his sons, is being brought into this. And boy, oh boy, ain't the streets talking about Puffy's sons, y'all. And it's sad because he shared kids with Kim Porter. And I'm sure Kim Porter wouldn't want this for her sons. But when you deal with a demon, when you constantly go back and have babies with a demon, this is what happens. You're going to have some demon seeds, especially in around him and he's showing them the ropes. Word on the street is people can't stand, y'all, Puff Daddy's sons. They can't stand them, y'all. They can't stand them. And the arrogance they're saying is through the roof, y'all. And it's a possibility that there are more lawsuits brewing with his son's name on them. Okay, y'all? So a lot of people is saying, they want Puffy to get locked up. They this, they that, they that. But I'm going to just be completely honest with y'all. Puffy being broke is going to be enough to satisfy a lot of people. Okay, y'all? Puffy just being straight out broke that he don't even have no win when it even comes down to paying the goons. And word on the street is, there's a possibility, y'all, that them goons that he was paying off, they're going to turn on him as well. Word on the street. Because it's going to get to a point where, just like R. Kelly, all the people that was helping bringing him females, where they at now, y'all? And word on the street is a lot of them turned on R. Kelly because the money ran out. And do y'all see the same pattern happening for this guy right here too? Because this is what's going on with him right now. The money is getting low. And I want y'all to remember Kamora's Lee Simmons. Remember her chimney or something caught fire? Remember her house caught fire? Something through the chimney. Word on the street. And then y'all, I want y'all to remember that she's married to Russell. She was. Okay? This is a whole inner circle. And Kimora has already been letting out subliminals here and there about Puffy. She's been peed off about her best friend being taken out. Because word on the street is she was taken out. And like I told y'all before, and I told y'all my day 1s, 2s, and 3s a while back, I said, is Kim Porter's family going to, go and have her body dug back up so that they can do some more tests? Because I got a feeling, y'all, if she was not cremated, okay, because that's something that a lot of people do when they want to cover up stuff. They get the body cremated so that you can't go back and try to check evidence, okay? But if she was not cremated, is there a possibility that they're going to go back and do a little bit of homework on her? And have their own people to do it? Because I'm telling y'all, the evidence against Puffy is piling up. Not only is the evidence against him piling up, but the evidence is against his, people around him is piling up. And a lot of people right now are trying to cover their own self. Seriously. We don't know if people are going to bring up Usher now, because they're already bringing them up. Is there more people going to bring them up? And is this their way to wipe their hands clean of the whole situation? I'll testify against him if y'all let me off the hook. Okay? Is this what's really going on right now? And is this why he's over there with his wifey? Because like I told y'all, they're saying that Usher just got married really, really fast because of the whole situation of brewing. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to just say this. Is it a possibility that Usher got married so that some of this money, just in case something go down and the wife divorce him or whatever, he give her a majority of this money so it won't be touched? Because there's some lawsuits are brewing that's going to pull in a lot of people in that inner circle, y'all. There are a lot of people coming forth talking about Puffy. Even Mace said that Puffy tried to come for him, y'all. Okay? So it's a lot of people, allegedly, okay, y'all? A lot of people coming forth saying that they were scared for their life because Puffy had got out of hand back then. So ain't no telling who all ain't gonna come out. I'm still waiting to see if any of Danity Kane and any of them come forward. Because, y'all, this is getting serious now. This is getting serious when people break pads and stuff and they're having accidents. And this is the first time they driving a car. As if it was gifted. So you can't get the goons to come at them. So you give him a car that's jacked up so that, he might get... What if he was on the expressway? What if he was on the expressway when that brake pedal came off? Okay, y'all? What if he would have been on the expressway or something? He could have been gone, y'all. And it makes sense now. And I just put a video up talking about this. Is Meek Mill life in danger? And is this why? Because of this so-called witness protection list that's supposed to, keep them safe from anything happening to them. So this is why that they are coming up with this stuff, okay? Now, this is another one, y'all, that everybody know is full-fledged money hungry, okay? And I want to know, I'm just going to ask y'all in the comment section, do y'all think that Young Miami will turn on Diddy for a deal so that they'll keep her name out of stuff? Is she going to play victim and say that she went along with his stuff so that he wouldn't do something to her because she got kids? I'm just saying, y'all. I want y'all to think about this and truly think about this. We already know that her career was just over with before she started dealing with Puffy. This is when her name started getting put back out there and banned awards for her and stuff that she didn't deserve and all of this stuff, okay? This is when she started shining again because she was around this man. And we see that there's a lot of crookedness going on, okay, in the industry and everybody else. The award shows, all of that stuff seems to be tied together, okay? But will she turn on him? Is she a loose end too? Because if you try to take out Meek Mill, allegedly, okay, and Usher is running the Bali, do y'all think that this one right here is under witness protection too? Because I think she would join the witness protection list just to keep herself from being sued. She ain't got a lot of money. And all she need is one or two people to come forward and say, well, they both did this to me and she helped him do this to me. And she sued too. And she's going to be broke so fast. She's going to be broke faster than Puffy because Puffy got more money. So would she tell y'all? Because I think she would. What y'all think in the comment section? Do you think Young Miami gonna tell some stuff on Puffy? Is there anybody right now that Puffy can even trust in the industry? Because everybody seem like they seem to be trying to make their own little sad deals right now, y'all. And I don't know if y'all heard about Jay Versace. This is a guy that was doing, social media stuff. He was a young guy to start doing social media. He blew up on, YouTube and stuff like that. He started hanging around Puffy and he changed overnight. And word on the street is, could he possibly have a lawsuit too, y'all? Just saying, y'all. Is he still alive? Okay, he's still alive. He's 26 years old now. But word on the street is, there was some whispers of some things going on with him and Puffy too. And this is why they said that his whole attitude changed when he started being around Puffy and this and that and that and this. This child wasn't, himself anymore. Okay? And then we got Justin Bieber that's clearly going through some stuff, y'all. His wife even talks about how clingy he is and this and that and that and this. And his attitude is all over the place. He act like he loves her so much, and then when you get in and out the car, you slamming the door on her and all kind of stuff. It's like Justin Bieber's not all there anymore, y'all. What did they do? What did he do to these kids? And did he hurt Justin Bieber just like he hurt Usher, allegedly? Okay, y'all? It's so many things that's coming out now that's ridiculous. And not only is it making Puffy look bad, but it's making their parents look bad too. Usher mama is looking like a deadbeat mother. Like a deadbeat father. A deadbeat mother, y'all. This is what she's looking like. That you got paid under the table to be quiet about what your son experienced. And this is why he's confused about who he really want to be with, women or men, because he went through, and I told y'all this. When you are young and you're not fully developed and you go through some stuff, you're going to be confused about who you are and what you want and who you want to be with and this and that and that and this. Some people can fight being touched. Some people can't. And they do it to others. And a lot of people are saying this is what was going on with R. Kelly. This is what was going on with Puffy. This is going on with a lot of people. And apparently they don't care about spreading packages and all kind of stuff, y'all. So is there a lot more to come in this whole thing? And who all ain't on this witness protection list? Because word on the street is the list is growing, y'all. The list is growing. So did he, Usher go down there to talk to Russell and just lay everything all out on the line about, should I talk about this Puffy stuff because everything is coming out anyway? My name came up once. It'll probably come up some more with other people that's suing because every other month or a month or so or weeks or so, another person pops up that's suing too. And the list is growing, y'all. It's getting out of hand. And a lot of people is trying to separate themselves from Puffy. So is they like I said, doing damage control right now. Is this why he went to visit him, trying to see what he's going to do? Is he planning on going, running, skipping town just like Russell did, y'all? Because I'm starting to wonder now, not only could, and this is what they're saying, Meek Mill and Usher's on the list, but not only could they be on the list, but Kamora Simmons, she could be on that list too. Is that why that the whole fire thing started at her house? To just scare her or shut her up? Y'all, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Because a lot of people is saying this has to do with this tattoo on the back. Now, this does not look like the Virgin Mary, but this is what it says right here. Diddy shows off enormous tattoo of Virgin Mary and child. If that's the case, it's still disrespectful to Jesus that you're doing the things that you're doing and abusing people and all of this stuff. And the sexual acts that's taking place. You know, y'all, the mingling and tingling. Okay? It's still disrespectful if you was to put the Virgin Mary on there. But if you also put on there this Haitian voodoo stuff, and I'm wondering, y'all, because a lot of these celebrities, they do have spiritual advisors. So it's making me wonder now, did somebody advise him to do this? Because y'all know he was calling himself trying to reboot his whole life and stuff like that. Changing his name to Brotherly Love and this and that and that and this. And they're saying that this Haitian voodoo tattoo represents love. Okay? This is supposed to be the spirit of love. Bird on the street. Okay? Or Zula Dantor. This is supposed to be the spirit of love. Okay? But this can be a nightmare too if you don't really love people and you're not trying to live bad. This is what people are saying. And they're saying that this tattoo could backfire because this has to do with voodoo stuff, y'all. Okay? And due to the fact that this Ursula Dantor protects women and children, if you're the type of person that's out here abusing women and children, it's a disrespect. It is a disrespect, and this could backfire. Now, they're saying some serious stuff about this Haitian voodoo tattoo. They saying that, you know, it represents being serious. It represents protection. It represents danger, okay? If you ain't really, she ain't really rocking with you like that, this spirit. This tattoo represents having power. It represents aggression, okay, y'all? And they're saying it's a spirit that you just don't want to play with. A lot of people really believe in this Haitian voodoo tattoo stuff right here of this woman and this child, because they said this is a very powerful spirit right here. And a lot of people is saying that this backfired on Puffy. So I'm wondering, did his spiritual advisor send him off? So he could be the laughing stock. So he can be humiliated in front of the world and all his dirt just come out. Because they're saying this is the backfire of that. How do you go get something that represents love on your back when you got so much hate in you? When you're doing people's kids wrong, signing them to bogus deals, making money off of them and pushing them to the side, telling them to stop whining when they're broke and can't take care of their kids and stuff like that. Did everything that he did backfire? Because a lot of people feel like this tattoo. Word on the street. I think it's his karma. I think that the year 2024 is just revealing and it's just getting started. Look at all the stuff that's coming out and it's just hit the 1st of March. Okay, y'all? This is the first week of March. And look how much stuff is popping out. So to me, it represents his karma. And you can't walk around here and play with God. God will not be mocked. I put this up all the time. You run around here wearing your crosses. A lot of stuff, you can go to the Bible, is an abomination to God. And one of them is a man lying with men. Okay, y'all? And vice versa. Okay, y'all? They're saying that's abomination. So you cannot run around here and wear the cross and you are abusive to women. You're out here hurting children. Because this is the story that's all over the place about Usher. Having his, innocence taken, y'all. You cannot do this to children. And, if you're a grown man and you let Puffy talk you out of whatever, your back door, that's between you and him. That's between you and him if you're grown and you let somebody do this. But when a child well, I'm just saying, y'all, when a child is left with you and people are expecting you to monitor, their child into the industry so that, they can be, the next big sensation, and you use that time to do something, really, really dark and hurt that child in a way that I'm just saying, y'all, it's a mockery. It's a straight up mockery. And you running around here wearing all these crosses. It's a mockery. And I just do believe that how could you be this big of a demon in the industry and expect to just keep sliding through and nothing happens? Y'all, I think a lot of people is worrying about themselves right now. They're not caring about Puffy. A lot of people's like, oh, he wants to get advice and trying to see what to do and this and that and this. No, y'all. I think Usher and them is what people are saying that they're doing. I really do believe that it's the truth, what they're saying. It is the truth. And this is eerie looking at this, y'all. The fact that Usher's mother left her son with this man. The fact that Justin Bieber's mother or whoever left their child with this man, and he ended up affecting their life in a really, really bad way. This is eerie, just to say the least, for him to put up some stuff like this on his back. And you have done these people children the way allegedly you have done them. So y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this whole situation. Do you all think that it is true what they're saying about Meek Mill and Usher being on the witness protection list? This is why that their names was redacted from that paperwork, that 73-page paperwork. Did the people go have a talk with them and tell them, we'll take your name off the list, but you're going to have to cooperate? And is this why they're coming for Meek Mill? And is this why Usher is running over here to Bali? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.